Hello everyone, welcome back. In our last video, we have discussed about the symmetrical triangle. Another two important variants of triangles that we often find in the market are the ascending triangle and the descending triangle. Normally, they are called the continuation pattern because what happens is that once we have an ascending triangle after an uptrend, normally we see an upward breakout. And similarly, after a downtrend, if we have a descending triangle, normally we have a downward breakout. Now, let us understand each one of them one by one. First, the ascending triangle. Now, an ascending triangle happens after there is an up move, and then what happens is that in the form of price consolidation, the highs that are made during that consolidation are at the similar level and the lows are also at a little bit higher level as the price action progresses. So it takes the form of an ascending triangle. Now, once there is a breakout of the ascending triangle, someone can take a long trade with a stop loss just below the previous swing low or just below the support line of the slanting line and just below the point where the latest swing low was formed. Now, the target should be, if we draw a parallel line parallel to the support line from the beginning of the triangle, we get a parallel line. So when the up move actually hits the parallel line, that is approximately the target. Or another way is just adding the height of the maximum height of the ascending triangle from the breakout point, and then if we see from the breakout point, that distance is the target. One important point for any kind of triangles, be it symmetrical, be it ascending, be it a descending, normally if the breakout happens within the first 2/3 of the price action, then normally the next move that unfolds after the breakout or breakdown is much more sustainable. But if it happens that during the ascending triangle the move just goes towards the tip of the ascending triangle and then breakouts, then there is a possibility that the move that unfolds after that is not that much fierce or sustainable. Normally, what we can see is that during the formation of an ascending triangle, during the formation the volume is low. Before the formation, when the up move, the volume was high. During the formation, volume comes down, and when there is a breakout, normally we see that again the volume returns. And if there is enough volume on the breakout, we can be little bit more assured that the breakout that is right now we are seeing can be very sustainable. But as we have already said, that volume for this consolidation pattern breakout is not always a phenomenon that we see in modern times. If there is volume, we can be very assured. If there are not volume but the price action is actually taking place, we can be very comfortably taking the positions. Now let us see few examples of the ascending triangle. Here we are looking at the USD INR chart, and this is the daily chart. As you can see that during the up move, after this up move, first there was a ascending triangle that was formed due to price action, and after this consolidation, when the price broke from the upper horizontal line, then the price movement was pretty fierce, and after quite a few days the price actually came back near the support line, that is the breakout line, and from there the price moved much higher. So this was a really good example. Another example here we are looking at is the MRF chart. This is the weekly chart, and as we can see that here when the breakout happened, the volume quite a bit increased, and we can see the kind of beautiful up move the MRF stock had after there was a breakout from the ascending triangle. And you can see that during the initial up move there was again volume, and during the formation of the ascending triangle, volume came down, and in the breakout the volume was high. So this was a perfect classical example. We always like to have this kind of examples, but we always don't get this kind of volume evidence. But if you don't get that also, but the price action is working, then you should take the trade accordingly. Now about the descending triangle, it is much similar to the ascending triangle. Only thing is that it forms after a down move. After a down move, if we see that during the consolidation, the lows that are being formed are similar and the highs that are being formed are coming down gradually, then we understand that a descending triangle is being formed. And at the break of the triangle, from there is a breakdown, if we can take a short trade with stop loss just above the nearest swing high. The target would be, if we draw a parallel line from the first low that was hit during the descending triangle formation, from the first low, and if we draw a parallel line, we may get the target for this move. Now let us look at few of the examples. Here we are looking at Tech Mahindra daily chart, and in the Tech Mahindra daily chart we can see that after the initial down move, a descending triangle was formed, and on breakdown we could see that there was huge volume. So we could understand that the down move that is coming can be sustainable. So someone could have taken a short trade with stop loss and see how the next movement was unfolded. Now again, let us look at another example. Here we are looking at the Lupin chart. This is the weekly chart of Lupin. After initial down move, we saw that a descending triangle was formed, and you see the volume actually came down during the descending triangle. And here after the breakdown, you could see the volume increase drastically, and actually with huge volume, the next down move was pretty steep. So these were about the ascending and descending triangle. Remember one thing, we can classify the consolidation pattern in the form of triangle when it is close to 12 weeks or more, and normally pennants are below that range. So if we are finding a pattern which is in the shape of a triangle and it is having normally 1 to 8 or 9 or 10 weeks, we would classify that as pennant. But when we are looking at a triangle, it should be normally having a time period more than 12 weeks for our consideration. So this is all about ascending and descending triangle.